I can't believe you would ask me a question indicating that it's all right just to doctor a little bit of evidence. There's more stuff that we uncovered that they doctored, to be frank with you. And perhaps that will come out one day. But we won this case, and I'm not a sore loser, but what happened, or a sore winner, I should say, but what should happen is somebody should look at the conduct of these House managers. It's unconscionable, aside from all of the due process violations that my client had.
So that lawyer very upset about the question of the doctored evidence, but also there's more information coming to light on New York Times reporting. In recent days, the Times had to walk back claims that it had made about the death of Capitol Police Officer Brian Sitnick. The Times had reported that he had been bludgeoned to death by Trump supporters with a fire extinguisher. That's a story that's been quoted by many other media outlets, also House Democrats. Some of those impeachment managers had talked about this story, but now the New York Times, in a correction in the last few days, say, quote, new information has emerged regarding the death of the Capitol Police Officer Brian Sitnick that questions the initial cause of his death provided by officials close to the Capitol Police. Now, as you said, there were 7 GOP senators who voted with Democrats, voting guilty against former President Trump. And some of those are facing backlash, including Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy, who was censured by the Louisiana Party over the weekend. Richard Burr is facing censure from the North Carolina GOP. And the president is looking at these people. He's looking at those who sided against him and ready to take aim at them in 2022. In fact, in a statement that he put out thanking those senators who stood behind him, President Trump also said, quote, our historic, patriotic, and beautiful movement to make America great again has only just begun. In the months ahead, I have much to share with you. Now, Senator Lindsey Graham, who spoke with the president and plans to meet with him next week, said he's looking on and moving on. Take a listen.
He's ready to move on and rebuild the Republican Party. He's excited about 2022, and I'm going to go down to talk with him next week, play a little golf in Florida. And I said, Mr. President, this MAGA movement needs to continue.
And the MAGA movement is exactly what President Trump is looking to do. We might hear from him in the next few days. There's some suggestion of a news conference that could happen, but we're told that we're about to see a brand new Trump. That's what sources close to the president told us. Sean, Rachel?
Yeah, interesting to hear that. You can't hear from him on Twitter anymore, so you wonder how else will he be able to effectively communicate.
Right.
So, yeah, that remains to be seen.